after missing the playoffs 4 years in a row, made it last year. They had 51 wins. They were the 4th seed, but a first-round exit courtesy of the Knicks in a 5-game series. It was a series even at 1 apiece, and then they lost 3 straight. Talk about the creative Jimmy Butler tonight, sharing.
When he gets this into the paint there, he draws so much attention.
Jimmy going right at Evan Mobley. Almost never takes a forced shot. Duncan for the cutting Bryant, who hits the jump hook. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kyle Lowry deep in the corner. Duncan up top for 3. Kaboom. It was just a matter of time for Duncan Robinson. That's his first score of the game. Heat ahead by 18. Miami with a big advantage from downtown tonight. And Kyle Lowry continues to supply that punch. A 21-point game for Lowry. Bryant, who has 10 points, 7 boards, filling in for the injured Bam Adebayo, who's missing the game with a sore hip. Duncan Robinson down the lane, got the score.
Oh, really strong move by Duncan. Quick catch and go.
4:38 left in the third quarter here tonight. Miami ahead 85-64. Shot clock is down to 5. Lowry makes his move. And connects. Just one of those special nights for Kyle Lowry. He with 13 triples. The Cavaliers just 7. Jaquez Jr. against the rookie Amani Bates. Takes him right to school and scores a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, you're not kidding. Great execution. The defense clear, then he attacks with the dribble and gets to the spin in the post area there. Slider, opposing rookie, right down into the paint.
2:35 now left in the third quarter. Miami ahead. Lowry a 3. Good again. Kyle Lowry having a magical night here in Cleveland with a couple of triples. He's got a dozen points. Miami leads by 20, 93-73. In the Highsmith. Outside, Jaquez Jr. Kaboom.
He's in the flow, isn't he?
Comes off a 19-point game in Chicago, and the Knight having another beauty.
Great ball movement there to get him the corner 3.
And Jaquez Jr. with a steal, the lead for Robinson, who bobbled it, retrieves it, but could not put it in. Highsmith in traffic does. Haywood Highsmith as the Heat are just out blue-collaring the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight. Caris LeVert was teed up, and he's been thrown out of the game.
That's a big loss for their bench.
Teed up and teed off is Caris LeVert and the Cavaliers. And Lowry converts 27 points tonight for Kyle. Miami in front by 26. And remember, this was a red-hot Cleveland team who just comes in off an overtime win at Philadelphia last night.
Maybe conceding a bit. He's got some, not just second-unit guys, but guys who don't get a lot of playing time at all out there right now early in the fourth.
Another gorgeous offensive rebound for Orlando Robinson. Duncan missed on the 3. Jaquez tips it back, and the Heat will get to work again. A minute gone by here in the fourth. Caleb Martin for 3. Got it. Caleb Martin. The Heat ahead, 104-79. Miami has not trailed in this game. Jaquez Jr. Kaboom. Oh, Miami just pouring it on. Trying to shoot the lights right out here in Cleveland. Sensing some special qualities when you watch this Heat team just overcome adversity with injuries night after night. Jaquez Jr. missed that one, but he got fouled.
Use the confidence in the guys coming in to get those significant minutes.
And spark you? Not all that often.
No, not all that often with this deficit, but to your point, if they were able to go on the run, he would probably consider subbing back in some of those key guys. But
Junior definitely joining that take charge club. That's his second charge taken this year. And he follows it with a triple. Jaime Jaquez Jr. with the highest scoring game of his rookie season right now. 56% three-point shooting. Heat shooting better tonight from 3 than they are from 2-point line. 3 on the shot clock. Orlando joins the three-point club. Orlando Robinson. That's his second career 3.
Go ahead, Big O. Show him that skill set. Bam even gave him a little flash there.
Late in a one-sided game, a very good film. 5:15 left, fourth quarter. Orlando Robinson stuffs down the Richardson line. Orlando Robinson, 2020 NBA draft pick number 60. It's the last pick of the second round. Haywood Highsmith getting a nice screen from Orlando Robinson. And that's a screen assist for Robinson. Nice runner for Highsmith. 4:20 left. Martin from the top drills a 20-footer. John, we're seeing it as we thought we would. Come back one game at a time. This could be the widest margin of defeat for the Cavaliers if it stays around this area. Richardson got it. 124, a season high for the Heat.
There are so many players contributing, just an overall a great team victory.
Miami going to improve, even though they use a ninth different starting lineup tonight. The Heat are going to improve to a season high 5 games above 500 at 10-5. Richardson, 2 more bench points for the Heat, give them 64 off the bench. The Heat by 30 with under a minute to play. Martin, nice sling to Highsmith for a 3. Kaboom! That's a nice, even 20 triples for Miami.
A huge part of the win, but the defense, the activity, being able to get out and play with some pace and score some easy ones in the paint, too, against this big front line on the Cleveland side.
Another very rousing and pleasing and inspiring road victory for a Heat team that is on their way to earning the nickname of Road Warriors. The Heat with a 33-point win, which is their widest margin of victory this year, and the most points and widest margin that they have ever enjoyed against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Series Miami leads 77-50. Bam Adebayo had to sit out the game with a sore hip, and he got to enjoy it the same way you did, Heat Nation. Yeah, Miami with a very inspiring performance. When we got word about an hour before the game that Bam wasn't playing, you already knew that Kevin Love was out. You knew that Cleveland had the duo of Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. And John, Miami started off with the flurry of 5 Kyle Lowry threes in the first quarter. But it was, as you said, the threes were a big part of it. But there was so much more to it.
Yeah, there really was. I mean, just the overall energy and effort. The ball, the body moving, just took advantage of Cleveland in that first quarter, just pounded them on both ends of the floor. The pace with which they played at, again, to me, is so positive.
Tonight's one-sided victory, you get 50% off regular menu price items tomorrow on your online order at papajohns.com or on the app. Make it a turkey pizza. Enter the promo code HEATWIN to enjoy the savings. And if I catch any of you out there, never mind. Never mind. Eat pizza, turkey, whatever you
eat it all.
John, a very pleasing win tonight for Miami in so many ways, offensively and defensively. Guys getting a chance to play and show that they belong. And now that sets up 2 big games to end this road trip. The Knicks Friday night in New York and the Nets Saturday night in Brooklyn.
Look, I got to talk about the balance. 8 players, 8 in double figures tonight, talking about everyone sharing. That's tremendous work. And it happens because they're playing a little bit faster. It happens because of the great defense, too. Forcing 19 turnovers allows them to get out and have different people contributing. That's an excellent team victory to be able to now have a day together to relax on the road and enjoy Thanksgiving, and then back-to-back in hostile territory in New York.
And Jimmy Butler and the Heat do it. By the way, Butler tonight, a season high, 9 assists for Jimmy with only 1 turnover. Final score again, the Heat 129 and the Cavaliers 96. Heat basketball back on the air Friday night. Heat Knicks in New York. Coverage begins with Heat Live at 7. Game tips at 7:30 on Bally Sports Sun and the Bally Sports app. It's been a presentation of Bally Sports, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. Thanks to our wonderful crew and our wonderful members of Heat Nation. For John Crotty, I'm Eric Reed. Heat Nation, have a very happy Thanksgiving, and stay tuned next for another edition of the Heat Live postgame presented by Duncan from Cleveland, Ohio. Good night.